Hi Taurus and welcome. This is going to be a past life reading. If you are interested in a personal reading, please comment below or email barefootbalancedmama@gmail.com. Um, that means that we're going to jump into this. It's very interesting energies for the Taurus collective that I've been connecting to. It's very opposition for some of you. I have different levels in life, lower level to higher dimensional, and that's why it's going to be so cool. Please understand what resonates for you and what doesn't going into this reading. And understand we might be bouncing around a lot from them higher frequency messages to them lower. Alright, what do we got for Taurus? For the Gemini cross watchers, I have somebody that is lower frequency demonic. You want to claim to be the victim in every fucking situation, but you're really not. Ooh, well, they angry. Oh, fucking well. Alright, Osiris, death and rebirth. Understand the energy you're going into. Just further confirmation of those big pulls for some of us, where it's like an ending to a new beginning. Some of us being in the death of something. I have some of us in an ego death where we are still like, yes, I'm aware I am the problem, but I am fucking working on it. Others of us where it's like, I've already mastered these lessons. I've already understood how I can be the problem. And I'm understanding how I can be the solution or help others understand the solution. Big collective vibes. I have big collective vibes. For the collective, I have someone who tries to be abusive with their gift. You've been under some kind of conjuring while you thought you could abuse others and you were not. Right? Because a lot of times the demons think they can do things and they're like, well, I want to do some badass shit. And so they go through a conjuring and they're like, well, I think I'm doing this, that, and the other. It's a complete simulation. Think about the Matrix, but different, right? They're like, this feels so real and I think I'm doing all this shit, and they're really doing nothing. It is hilarious. And they're like, if you see their faces and you're like, yeah, okay. We've got truth and fairness. Honesty with self, honesty with others. For some of you, you lie just because it's easier. Again, I've got a Gemini popping through. Very low frequency, claiming to be high frequency. I'm an angel or some shit. Bitch, you a demon. You a demon and you want to pretend. Let's just be honest. Hope. For some of you, I've got what was said against you. Others seeing the truth of it. For some of you, you are really dealing with a Gemini and very backstabby energy. Talking shit about you. Meditation. Being willing to do that. If you can, Taurus, there's going to be a big eye-opener for you. But alright, so getting into this for Taurus. Death, rebirth, truth, fairness, and hope. For some of you, understand that you're learning to stretch, right? Like, your wings can carry you farther than you think that they can. I am trying something new, but I know it's where I'm directed to go. Even if you went somewhere where it was like, okay, I wasn't directed to go this way, but it seemed very interesting, and I wanted to try it. You, you know what I mean? For something that wasn't in your original life path, you did wonderful with it. Just understand that. And kudos for you for willing to be trying to do something outside your comfort zone. For some of you, I have B team coming through where it was like it's outside your speed, where you're like, I feel really comfortable with it, right? And honestly, for some of you, give it a couple seasons and try with it, and maybe you can get up to collective power. Others, you just recognition that, like, this was outside my speed zone, but there is a speed zone that I can flourish in. And have hope in that. Like, say you were into emergency services, right? Like, I want to work in the ER room, but the big city ER is way too busy for you. Whereas, like, the emergency services in an off wing at a type of facility or in a smaller group collective would really help you flourish. So please have hope, okay? Please have hope. You're going to figure out how to balance out you and your gift here soon, right? I have a lot of you understanding how to balance out you and your gift. You have done this in another life. Others of you, this is your first time. And good for you, right? Like, I've had a life before, but this wasn't part of my purpose then. This is part of my purpose now. Ain't no shame in learning a new thing. For some of you, this has to do with linguistics. And you're going to get that. And there is a message for a collective in a language outside your natural that you're going to help deliver. For some of you, this is a language that is very rare. It's not one that many speak. And you're going to help. If we are in Australia looking at certain terrain where they aren't the pygmies, but fucking might as well be. Right? Right. That is that down on the... Alright, Taurus, what do I got? I have Archangel Michael. Gosh dang, with your life shit. Somebody is... Okay, listen, call him Michael. Michael's about to stab somebody to death for you. Like, literally, I've got a leech who will not let you go. And Michael's like, I will kill this dumb whore. Don't worry. Okay, Taurus? I will kill them for you. 4 of 4 is springing on a big shift energy. Please call on Archangel Michael because he's like, I'm going to kill a motherfucker for you. And I'm supposed to. Please ask me to. You need a big shift. I'm going to give it to you. You'd be surprised what angels will do for you, my love. 2 of Roses. We need messengers. Again, Michael's like, I'm here to kill this motherfucker for you. It's part of my life path. It's part of your life path at this point. Like, call on me. For some of you, we are dealing with like a needy codependent child. I have a seizure for some. Respiratory distress. Somebody might be choking on something. That's for a reason. Alright, we've got the Fool. Be open to what they are telling you and explaining to you. For a lot of you, I have you pulling away from exterior distractions. You want to listen to spirit. You want to listen to yourself. You want to understand how you're supposed to help others. For some of you, I have you just comfort in seeing yourself on screen. For some of you, going through spiritual battles for fame. Knight of Wands. Big action here. Trying to stay protected. I have you excited. 8 of Pentacles. I have a big leap. You have an opportunity to walk away from someone or a situation. For some of you, this is hometown. You are definitely being drawn to go away from your hometown, your family, your friends, and explore something that is going to make you feel so happy and fulfilled and enriched. And Spirit's like, please don't miss this opportunity just out of the enjoyment of your local collective, your physical connections. For someone here, for some of you, right? It's your ride or die that's coming through. I've got this little plant, and for some of you, you're going to understand this. It's like is that Gru from Guardians of the Galaxy? It's your bestie. Like, if you was the raccoon, here, right? Okay, Taurus being a trash panda. Let's not stretch. Okay, sloth. So Taurus being that sloth panda and being like, but this is my Gru, and they are gonna help me stretch, and I'm gonna stretch with them. I will literally kill you over my plant. That is Taurus, if you didn't know that. I will kill you over my plant. Do you know how much I love my plant? Do you know how much happiness my plant brings me? And you tried to hurt my plant? Right. Beyond this bestie vibes, Taurus will kill you over that shit. Just be aware. Like, if you did not know that about Taurus, if they have a best friend and you go at them, oh, did you make a mistake? You didn't know it? Like, that's that vibe. Right? Taurus come to kill. Page of Swords on top. With 7 of Swords on the bottom. You won't even see this fucking trash panda. Look at her little trash panda bandage fucking eyewear. Right? This bitch come to kill you in so many ways. And you're like, but I thought. No. Taurus come to slay. Taurus will assassinate with that energy. Best believe. But to be honest, if you know Taurus may kill over them, but overall, who's Taurus killing over? Those they love. Like, how dare you hurt my family? How dare you hurt my friends? You will suffer, you dumb whore. Like, that's Taurus vibe. You know what we're saying? That's the chance of man. We've got 9 of Pentacles. You flourishing in this month. Standing out to others around you for some. If you've been working on something. Ooh, what do we got underneath? Hierophant, yeah. But, yeah, recognition for anointing for some. But understanding that, right, you were meant to stand out for whatever you're doing. If you have been working on something, a gift, a skill set, something like that, others recognizing, whoa, hey Taurus, did you understand your Gru? Right? Did you understand your Gru? Strength for some coming through. You earn this. I have sore back. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. I have sore backs. I have Ace of Swords. Spiritual battles. I have Taurus going through not just a regular ass normal year. Like, I took on extra. Spirit understands that. And if everything else around me doesn't understand that, fuck y'all. And then 8 of Cups. You don't understand me. You don't understand what I've been through. Do you understand the cups I drank this year? Do you fucking stand the shit I did this year? Right, collective? Do you understand? That's where Taurus is at. Do you understand? Because you want to ask them shit cross-wired, and it's like, bitch, you don't know. You don't know what I was trying to do. You don't know what I've been through. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Seeming like, don't even try and understand my emotions, bitch. For some of us, I am still trying to understand my emotions. Okay? We got that for Taurus, right? Like, there's my cup. I'm still trying to understand it. Don't ask me myself. Like, it was a lot this last year. And then all of us, right? I understand my cup. I understand what I've learned. I understand my emotional worth, but you ain't gonna just get to touch my cup, ho. Right? You don't just get to touch my cup. Truly understanding what we're here to bring. For some of us, this cup from the Queens is like this vase. For some of us watching Hercules by Disney World, but this vase from her, right? Like, this is what I'm here to bring to the collective. And being seen for it. For some of us, moving past gender insuperiority, you were taught to see the female as less or weaker, and that is not the truth of that. Beware of the friends you keep for some Taurus. They may pretend to care about you, but they're just trying to use and abuse you. For some, this has to do with gender issues. And it may relate to a parent where they were like, that parent doesn't seem to love me. And so anything of that form is more willing to leave me. For some of you, this is different issues. But just understand whatever message you receive. Please meditate on that. For some of you, there's a collective around you. You're supposed to help in some way or fashion. You cannot heal them, but you can help them understand what needs healed within themselves, how to do it, something like that. I have a group from the collective that's here with big healing vibes. You help others see and integrate different understandings. You bring healing work of some sort. This could be energetic healing, physical healing. I've got Santa with community. And then the number 8. Guys, understand, you're here to help the collective a lot. You are not Aquarius, but there's big Aquarian vibes. And then we have birth. Over top of the rebirth. What are you here to do? Who are you here to help? That's your incoming energy. For some of you, clearly understanding that, we've got the Ark of the Covenant with number 11. Clearly understanding why you're here, what you're here to do. Others of you understanding the collective. They're either here to help at this moment in time, or the general collective that you're here to help over time. I've got cuisine for Taurus for some of you. Some of you are going to be here to make chef recipes with stuff from other planets. Just so you know. Like cuisine from another galaxy. And it's going to be delicious. So just know that. 6 of Cups. Understanding that is what you're here to do. Alright, what do we got? Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. For some of you, this new beginning brings you worry, brings you emotional pain, or brings you a collective attack. See it through. You're supposed to do this for a long term. Others of you, this conditioning that you're looking at, this 10 of Swords is some type of conditioning to get you ready for the next level. And you're going to expect that battle for a little bit of time, hon. Obviously, it's not going to last forever, but for a little bit of time, you're going to go through what looks like a collective battle. We've got the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and 6 of Wands, anointings, divine orchestration, understanding it. Having faith and timing for some here. Others of you, do not get lost in collective approval. That's more for the cross watchers than the Tauruses, I'm feeling. I've got the 7 of Swords over the Ace of Cups again. Ace of Cups and Ace of Cups. This has to do with clear understanding for the collective. Again, it's going to take you time to understand everything that you're here to bring to the collective. Collective messages, understandings, and collective healing. Big Venetian vibes. Happy 16th, my love. And then we've got the 7 of Wands. You know what you're here to do. Everybody else around you may not. They may try and attack you, but you are protected. And even if you were to try and face this, stay on your own. Right? Which we never are. Unless we're hated. We're not on our own here. But on your own. How much can you handle? Big muscles here. Like, if I was to flex energetically as you, I'd be like, I'm swole, bitch. Right? Like, you're swole. Again, with the 6 of Wands and then Strength. You've got something big to bring to the collective. You will be recognized for it. This battle that you're going through is to help strengthen you so that you can handle and understand collectives in different perspectives, from high frequency to lower frequency. For some of you, you're going to be dealing with lower frequency energies. This is something new to you, but you'll be okay with it. Please take time to stretch or to schedule self-care. If you can, try even lining up with something like the full moon. Like, on the full moon every month, I'm going to make sure at this point in time, I've done something to take care of myself. Just even doing this will help you as you go through this next phase for you. Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, and 2 of Cups. You are so connected. 7 of Pentacles is going to take time, hon. But you are very connected. You have a gift that connects you to others around you. Individually easily, and then also collectively easily. Let's get your guidance. Alright, Archangel Raphael. For some of you doing meditations with Raphael and Michael, that's, look into Michael. It's a variation of Michael. For some of you that's important. But we've got Michael and Raphael. Listen, for part of this collective, you're about to clearly see how some asshole is always trying to trip you up, confuse you, fuck with your energy, undermine you. Queen of Horses, you've been receiving these downloads. Alright, Taurus, you've been receiving this. For some of you, you've been at battle. For others of you, you just haven't been able to understand them. Three of Keys, the chess game. Calling your angels here. For some of you, you work with others outside Raphael and Michael, and they're trying to help you see something. For some of you, have a new angel up in the air. Yeah, with 18. You have a new angel around you that's trying to communicate with you. They're supposed to be part of your team, at least for the next year. Others of you, someone's trying to keep you in this phase of, you don't know what I'm trying to do. Right? You don't know what I'm trying to send at you. You don't know my master plan. Right? They think they're very cocky. It's a very arrogant energy. It's very immature. I mean, they might run their mouths and ruin your reputation, but this energy can't do shit to you other than that. Like, all they can do is talk shit about you. And that's about it. Seven of Swords. They do try and deceive you, though. Just be aware of that. Others of you, moving in stealth is important. Be very strategic here. Be very willing to listen to yourself. Be very willing to listen to guides, to listen to me, and get the guidance that you need. Ew. It's almost like a dirty bitch that's Gemini. Three of Pentacles. I almost said Three of Swords. It's for a reason. If you're dealing with a Gemini, be careful. This person only looks out for themselves. They're always going to betray you. I've got Three of Pentacles, though. This is work. Others are going to recognize it. Five of Wands. For some of you, there's part of the collective around you where they don't recognize your work just because they are focused on other things. And then I have part of the collective where it's like they don't comprehend. They don't comprehend what you're actually trying to bring down, what you're trying to do. They do try to be supportive. It's not like do not be their friend, right? They're a good friend. It's just, I don't understand it. This friend will bring you a lot of internal conflict from time to time, which is good. It's a type of battle you're going through, but it's a healthy one, where they're like, but I don't understand. But it helps you deal with another type of energy where it's like, they don't see what you're trying to bring down. And you'll be able to help the collective more from it. I have nervousness for you. Four of Wands, the Sun, and then Five of Swords. After pages, damn. Get ready, boo-boo. Get ready. And I love this about you because you're so strong. You are so fucking strong. For some of you, sexy. It's Taurus. Are we surprised? Taurus, so sexy. Everybody looking at Taurus. But you're strong and ready for battle. You know how fucking fierce you are. And whatever anybody has to say, it don't even matter. A big ability to step into your strength and embrace it. Alright, let's get into your guidance here. Be willing to listen through this. I have an internal battle for some of you where you're going to be learning to battle internal doubt. It's not the same as doubt from the exterior, but if you can't battle it, it'll impede you in your future. Six of Pentacles. What's worth investing in? Others of you, you're understanding that someone tried to underhand you. They tried to short you on time. They tried to short you on commitment. They tried to short you in some way or fashion. And you're better off just doing something on your own. So you have Pentacles. For some, you're deciding. Weigh it out, hon. It's pretty divided here. I have a lot of you where if you embrace this path on your own, you're going to do better than trying to bring somebody else along. Four of Pentacles, yeah. With the Five of Wands. For some of you, this energy tries to keep you conflicted, to keep you stuck. Others of you, this is something you have to battle within yourself. We've got the Sun, the Hermit, and the Empress with the Three of Swords. Please be willing to look at any pains. Whether you inflicted them on yourself or someone else inflicted them on you, to where you aren't willing... Oh, shit balls. I dropped that Sun. To where you aren't willing to embrace your full self. To where you aren't willing to embrace your sunshine. Alright. I'm sorry, that card got stuck on the bottom. We've got rats. Understand them bitches around you. Insatiable tendency, the high to conceal, and theft. Be wary of them bitches. And then for others of you, I've got you having a full understanding by the end of the year at the latest of what you're supposed to bring to the collective. Like, what's the cheese? And why are you the main dish, Taurus? I've got sorrow, a deep emotional pain or unhappiness, a feeling of sadness caused by past actions, decisions, events. For a lot of you, I have this, whether it was something like I acted out of not light, or there was someone in my life that hurt me. I can help someone with that. Right? I can look at what happened to me and it doesn't trigger me. I can sit there and look at it and I'm fine. But you can help somebody else out there sorrow. For some of you, your life that you agreed to that has so much heaviness and sorrow is here to help a lot who are in happiness and sorrow. We've got change, transformation, adaptation, shifting from one state to another. Big growth, boo-boo. Look at you, butterfly. Everybody's going to see you. And remember how unique butterflies are? I've got repair, correction, restoring to its original state, the effort to fix or repair. For some of you, you've been through a lot of traumas in your life. And because you chose that more beaten path, you're able to help others beat their paths. Does that make sense? You didn't agree to this shit for nothing, right? Like, I'll help somebody else. Yeah, no. Well, and Taurus is strong, right? You that strong little bull. But, right, there's a lot of Tauruses that are like, I could take a whipping and help somebody else understand it. You know what I mean? How to take a whipping. I could take a whipping to help somebody else just cope from taking a whipping. Monk or nun. Big collective vibes. You guys have been here more than once to help a big collective. This is not just about you, right? It's never just about you. And I hate that, right? They'll be like, oh, Taurus, so whatever. It's not my fault that I am, oh no, sexy as fuck. Because Taurus is always sexy as fuck. Are we lying? No. Right? Taurus is sexy as fuck. Right? So they look at me because I'm hot. That's not my fault. And then if you light on top of it, double lookage. Right? That's not my fault. I'm just here to help people. They just don't get it confused. Right? Well, thank you, Doris. I'm just here to help somebody else. I know I'm hot and tempting, but that's not what it's about. Right? That's that, none. Nah, spilled my cards. Ah, transportation. That's here. Transformation. Phobias. Don't let your fears keep you trapped. Others of you. I have energies around you trying to keep you scared. Like, for some of you, you wouldn't know this about Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift, before she blew up, back in her teenage years, went under a big energetic battle for fame. And, like, even her friends came at her. And she was like, I don't even know if I should pursue my fucking career. Right? But in the end, yeah, she's supposed to. I have this for you, like, energies around you trying to keep you scared and stuck. And don't be afraid to move away from them. Others of you, at the end of this, you're going to be facing your fears. Like, if I have fear of crowds and I'm supposed to help the whole big collective, facing that. Give yourself the grace of at least a year. Right? We've got father and then karmic relationships. For some of you, there's a parental. Yes, father for some, others is female. But there is a parental relationship where it was the toxic energy that you had healed from. And, oh my Lord, if it was a rainbow. You can help people heal from a lot of things, like it doesn't feel like they ever give a fuck about me, to they abused me, to they manipulated me, they neglected me, like, do I even exist in their fucking life?